I'm Jackie Fensky on the road again with 360 Alberta, and I thought I'd take a few minutes to go and explore and see how people are embracing winter. One of those ways is by lacing up the blades and heading on out to the ice. People are becoming extremely resourceful, creative, and hardworking when it comes to those ice surfaces. Just down the road from me, I have watched a slew over the years start from a small piece of ice cleared off to the addition of lights and nets and fire pits and benches, the neighborhood meeting place. And municipalities know how important that is as well. Strathcona County has created a skating loop in the hamlet of Josephburg, perfect for those first-time skates. And in Fort Saskatchewan, there is quite the array of skating paths that you can find at West River's Edge. When you're looking to skate on that massive ice surface, there is no better place to head than to Lac La Biche, where they've cleared off the ice so that you and your family can enjoy some great time out on the big lake. I've known Mike Lowe since his younger hockey days, and I headed out to Northgate Chevrolet, his business, to ask him about this work of art of an ice arena that he has created on his acreage. So let's take a listen and hear how Mike got started and how long it took.
We built a 40 by 80 hockey rink in our field for the kids. The reason we built it, obviously, we knew that COVID was going to eventually shut down minor sports and stuff like that, and we got kids that love to skate and play hockey, so we did it as something I've always wanted to do, and I guess finally just got around to it and got the courage up to do it. So I started doing some rough sketching early summer, and I guess started building it on August 15th, and we had it up and we were skating by the 13th of November. So whatever that is, quite a little bit of time, but built all the boards by hand, and I think that took the longest, and applying the puck board, and they're all built out of pressure treated lumber, so it definitely took some time to do that.
So Mike, you played hockey for a while. Tell us about your career.
Oh, I don't know if you'd call it a career, but I played all my minor hockey in Fort Saskatchewan, and then went on to play a year of junior hockey in BC, and then finished up playing junior in Fort Saskatchewan, and then went on to play for the senior hockey with the Chiefs. So now I just play recreationally and play a little bit for the CFCW Critters charity hockey team, and play with the kids as much as I can.
You now have children. Why?
Yes.
Why would you suggest people put their kids in hockey?
Hockey is, it's actually, I was talking about this with somebody the other day. Hockey is more about the game of hockey. I think for me, and all the people I met through hockey, it's lifelong friends you meet. It teaches you life skills. And of course, you know, the competitiveness of hockey. And our kids love the game. They like to be out there. They like to play. And it, of course, gives them some physical activity and gives them something to do, but more so belonging to a team and the competitiveness of competing for a team, and lifelong skills and friends that you'll stay in touch with forever. So this year, I'm playing in the world's longest hockey game out at Sakers Acres in February. So looking forward to it, of course. Really excited about it. Things are a little different this year. So the organizers have done an incredible job in building a bubble, so to speak. And again, it's going to be a battle, but it's not half the battle that the folks with cancer are going through. So that's why I'm doing it. And I'm doing it for my dad. I'm playing for my dad this year. So I know that the guys are really excited, and just as excited as I am to compete for the goal.
When I went to grab some footage of Mike's arena, I ended up meeting his next door neighbors, who also have a boarded arena, and they're on 4.0 of their ice arena. And so I got to hear a little bit about the community competition.
So we started probably 4 years ago at an old house with 16-inch boards, and it's gotten bigger and better every year. So this is now version 4.0. So I had my rink first. But yeah, we're now in a little game of one-upsmanship to see which neighbor can do a better rink.
And what is unique about yours, or better?
Oh, well, we've got a heated shack about 8 feet away from the rink, so you can put your skates on in heat with nice little Edison lights on. So I would say the atmosphere, because there's a fire pit, there's some solar lights that come on at night, and it's quite magical when the stars are out.
So can you tell me when you started 4.0 and what the results have been?
So we store the boards. The boards come down every year. We store the boards down at a different place in a barn that we have. You go get the boards, you put them up. It took a couple days, right? A couple days to put the boards up. The biggest issue is the water. The flooding takes a lot of time, a lot of loads of water. This time we had some blowout problems, went down the hill a little bit, but Scooter persevered. And
it's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
Yeah, the kids spend about 4 to 6 hours daily. We have neighbor kids that come over and hang out on it daily too. It's
all socially distanced,
the best.
Of course.
Yeah, it is the best. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without it, especially with the kids at home.
The kids are loving it. No matter what ice surface, no matter how large, they are truly enjoying and embracing winter in Alberta. And you can't tell me that the adults haven't gotten into it as well. I'm Jackie, on the road again with 360 Alberta.